And our top focus of this hour is on Jammu and Kashmir, where after Kishtwar's disastrous cloudburst, another cloudburst has struck Katwa in Jammu and Kashmir. Now this time the cloudburst has cut off a remote village due to overnight rains. So far around 4 people have died and several others are injured. A joint team of police and the SDRF is working to rescue the stranded and injured. The cloudburst has damaged land and property in several villages. In many areas, landslides have occurred which has damaged roads. Meanwhile, the heavy rains have caused a sharp increase in the water levels of many bodies, with the Uj River nearing the danger mark. My colleague Sunil Ji Bhatt is now joining us with more details on this. Sunil Ji, give us the latest detail on the current situation in Katwa and also tell us about the extent of damage that has been caused due to the cloudburst.
After Kishtwar, now another tragedy has struck Jammu and Kashmir. There was a cloud burst in Katwa district of Jammu and Kashmir. It occurred at Jangalkot area and it has caused floods in the plain areas as well as in many hilly areas of Katwa district. What we are learning from our sources is that 4 people have been killed while 6 others are injured. The injured have been rushed to the hospital for the treatment. As far as rescue operations are concerned, teams from the SDRF, Indian Army, Jammu and Kashmir Police as well as from the paramilitary forces have reached the spot. They are carrying out an intense rescue operation, but the conditions are not suitable because streets have been inundated. There has been damage to Jammu Pathankot National Highway as well as to the railway tracks. So authorities are closely monitoring the situation. A short while ago, Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh, who is the MP from Udhampur Lok Sabha seat, tweeted about this incident and he said that 4 people have been killed and he is closely monitoring the situation. He also said that there has been damage to the railway tracks as well as to the highway. Remember, Katwa district comes under Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh's Lok Sabha constituency. So he is monitoring the situation. As far as these rescue operations are concerned, as I said, the teams have already reached there. Many houses have been damaged, many houses have been washed away, and the streets have been inundated in the plain areas as well. And the police station in Katwa has been submerged. Water level in many rivers, including the Uj River, has increased and it's near the danger mark. There has been damage to the crucial national highway, which is Jammu Pathankot National Highway, as well as to the railway tracks. Remember, Jammu Pathankot National Highway connects Jammu and Kashmir with the rest of the country. So that is why it's important for the authorities to also restore proper traffic movement on the highway. So these are very testing times. The authorities are on their job, but this is a major tragedy that has taken place first in Kishtwar and now in Katwa district of Jammu and Kashmir. Anjali, back to you.
Indeed, Sunil Ji, very testing times for Jammu and Kashmir. First Kishtwar, now Katwa. Thank you for getting us those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on this. A cloudburst triggered a flash flood in Chisoti village of Kishtwar district, killing at least 65 people and injuring more than 100 others. The rescue and relief operations are underway at war footing. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah visited the spot and took stock of the situation. Here's a report.
Devastation, destruction and deaths all around. This is how a cloudburst unleashed mayhem in Jammu and Kashmir's Kishtwar. Over 100 people missing and at least 60 dead. The base camp in Chisoti village for the Machail Mata Yatra was bustling with pilgrims when the cloudburst took place. The flash flood swept away houses, shops and vehicles. Chief Minister Omar Abdullah visited the spot and took stock of the situation and met the grieving families.
The number of missing as of now is in the region of about 70 to 80. That is verified information. Given the scale of the disaster that you've seen yourself, and the number of people, this cloudburst at any time would have been dangerous.
जिनके मकान डैमेज हो गए हों पूरी तरह से, उनको 1,30,000 रुपया दिया जाता है और जो इंजर्ड हैं उनको भी धनराशि दी जाती है। लेकिन अब यहाँ पर स्थिति ऐसी है कि कई लोग जिनके मकान बह गए उनके पास अब ज़मीन ही नहीं है जहाँ पर अपना मकान बनाएं, तो उनको मकान बनाने के लिए ज़मीन भी दी जाएगी और साथ ही साथ कुछ NGOs के थ्रू उनको मकान भी बना के दिए जाएंगे।
Search and rescue operations are underway on a war footing. However, the rough terrain continues to disrupt the rescue efforts.
There is no reservation on the part of the government, and Prime Minister himself has made it very clear that all kind of assistance and all kind of rehabilitation measures will also be taken, and that is precisely what he has also assured the UT government.
JCB machines are being used to clear the debris. NDRF personnel, SDRF personnel are working round the clock, and the priority is to trace all those who continue to be missing. The authorities are trying their level best to provide all kind of assistance to the affected people. But you can see here that people are in immense pain. They are yet to come to terms with what has happened here. But the authorities, you see, are on their job. JCB machines are in action. They are clearing the debris and the rubble, and the effort is being made to retrieve the bodies who may be trapped in the rubble.
It's a race against time for the forces to save as many lives as they can. With Sunilji Bhatt in Kishtwar, Bureau Report, India Today.